What's going on, y'all? Are we happy to be back?
Yes.
Are we happy to have volume now? It would not be a Shootin the Breeze if I didn't mess something up. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. So there we go. Meg says that. Is it better? I don't know. Is it really better? To some, maybe so. To others, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Once you hear tonight, you might be thinking, should have stayed no sound.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the tell all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if we left the glory in better shape or worse shape than we found her. I mean, she wasn't in great shape when we got on her, but she's not in better shape now, I don't think. And we missed out on some, like Naughty was supposed to come check our room out with the black light.
Yeah.
He missed a great opportunity.
Yeah, he did.
But anyway, welcome in, guys. Thank y'all for being here on this wonderful Tuesday. And we're happy to see all you guys. We're happy to see all the different reviews and lives and everything that everybody's been doing. Bumper cheers. On the booze cruise, and you know, a lot of those have been starring us. For some reason, there's a lot of footage out there that I don't even remember being taken of us, and we just pop up and we're like, wow, that happened.
Yeah, I'm glad other people got it though.
Yeah,
because there'd be no proof, and we'd have no idea what we did.
That's right. And right now, I'm in the process of editing our streetcar and Bourbon Street video. And as I am doing this, I'm like, wow. And she's looking, and Chas is like, maybe we should cut that. I look really drunk. And I'm like, we're on Bourbon Street. So yeah, you're really drunk. And
no,
there's big chunks of video just missing.
We're pretending to be drunk.
Yeah, we are. There's a whole chunk of video where I know I was holding the camera while we were eating Willie's chicken, and then another one where I know I was holding it while we were eating boudin balls, and then another one where I was peering in through that glass where they wouldn't let me into the restaurant. I know that I was recording. But apparently I was not.
No.
So we'll talk all about that tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm never drinking again.
Oh, okay.
I
Until
mean,
we go to Busch Gardens, or till we go to Norfolk Friday.
well, yeah. I'm drinking less.
Sure you will.
From here on out, I'm going to drink less. You forgot that
your husband is a bad influence.
I'm going to drink less. I'm going to have a sip of water in between every drink.
Yeah, that'll help. All right. So welcome in, everybody. There is Rob from Cruising on the High Seas.
And travel.
That's right. Scott McNeil, Scott the Hammer McNeil, my new brother. We finally met each other. What a good dude. It was great to meet you, and happy that we got to meet each other. Can't wait to sail again. Meg, our friend and moderator of all moderators, the GOAT, Miss Meg. We've got CME, Kurt, and Marcia in the house.
That's a good sign.
Well, they're probably here just to find out what we're telling all about.
That's a good sign. They still like us.
Yeah. There are
they're
things.
Here.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly how many people were on the booze cruise, but I do know that each person has some parts of some stories to tell. No, they forgot about everything. Some things I would like to forget about.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's so funny. So we will be sitting there, watching whatever, and recently it's been Love on the Spectrum, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we'll get a notification, and she's like, "We got to go watch it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "We have to watch it and see what we're doing in this one, because there's no telling what did we do."
Let's see.
Let's see what
we're
being accused of, or what did we do?
What we're being accused of. Yeah.
Oh, there's no accusation. There's plenty of videographic evidence.
No, I mean, people can take these videos and put us doing anything now.
Yeah.
I mean,
we did participate in the world's greatest pub crawl. We'll talk about that too.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, neither does Felicia. Welcome in. I love cruising Royal, Miranda. Good to see you. Can't wait till we get to sail with you again. It's one of our friends there. No, we're not drunk right now. We're having some coffee. Yeah. We're still.
No, we haven't had a drink since. Mm-mm. Okay, we're vacation alcoholics. Because we haven't had a drink since we've been home.
I guess that's a thing.
We are.
Yeah.
We drink as soon as we leave the house. We actually started drinking first thing, on the plane that morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we didn't stop until we got off the plane.
Well, that's thanks to Coach Cruz's wife.
Yeah.
So, she hooked us up with drink coupons, and we were making it rain drink coupons.
Yeah. Bring us one more.
Come on now. And we were handing them to people like, you go ahead, have a drink on us. And they were all expired.
But they took them. They didn't care. But we haven't had a drink since. We even watched the Bulldogs Saturday, and we didn't need
water. To. They beat the hell out of them. So we didn't need a drink.
We didn't need a drink the whole time, but we did.
Our froggy friends are in the house. J&N, John and Nancy from J&N Travels. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. Our proud Marine son, who we're always proud of and thankful for his service coming off this Veterans Day weekend. Thankful for both our sons' service. We love them both so much. Dustin in the house. We've got Felicia, who we just mentioned from SCT Adventures. She was the most impressive on the pub crawl, I have to say. We've got Grandma Sandra in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. And look at there. We've got Kicking It Country in the house. Good to see you. Glad you guys are doing well. And, since you popped up here, it's probably a good, there's a lot of wildfires that are going on in East Tennessee. I don't know if that's impacting y'all or not. It's definitely impacting my mother-in-law, Tracy, and my father-in-law. we just saw some video from them, and the fires are like right there. I mean, they can look out of their front yard and it's red and orange.
No,
So,
there's fire trucks in their driveway
yeah,
right now. Like,
yeah,
it's bad. It's pretty bad.
it's getting really bad. So, thoughts and prayers for them, and hopefully we'll get some rain soon, and it'll just kill all that down. But I mean, they put out warnings and told all the folks in the neighborhoods there to go out and blow off all their leaves and to wet their grass. And I mean, it's danger close now, so be thinking about them. Oh, let's see. Bone Tired Travelers in the house, and it was those are some more folks that it was awesome to get to meet, and we really enjoyed spending time with you guys, and can't wait to do it again. CME says #vacation alcoholic, best hashtag ever. Danny D, welcome in. Good to see you. And Miss Lisa from Lisa's Cruise Adventures, another one. It was just fantastic to meet you as well. And yeah, thank you all for being here. We've only done this time slot one other time, so I know it's new for some of you guys, and we thank you for coming in. But this just falls in nicely for us because we can watch our friend Coach Cruz right after us, and then we can watch our well, actually, he's your new spouse. Yeah, Bruce with Ocean to Ocean.
Yes.
Cindy's tracking that. She was there at the table when that happened.
Yeah, she was right beside of me.
Lori is my new spouse.
And now Cindy's with.
And Cindy is with William.
Yeah.
There's but I did kiss William too. I kissed a lot of men on this cruise. A lot of men. There were many men who were kissed by me.
On the forehead or top of the head.
Yeah, and maybe on the lips a couple times. Closed mouth. But yeah, I experimented this time.
No, you didn't. Don't say that.
Yeah, a lot of drinking. A lot of drinking going on. No hot dog action though, Brother Scott. No hot dog action. All right, so let's jump into this tell-all. Right. So, well, first off, just kick things off. Shane is like always cruising, and we got to meet Shane. We finally got to meet Shane Nordgren. I don't know. Hopefully, now I did see him. Yeah, Scott says, and grinding on Naughty. Dwayne said he is marked safe from getting kissed by Josh. Yeah, I did not give Dwayne a kiss. I forgot, but you're on the hit list now. CME, I don't think I drink enough to hang with certain folks on the booze cruise, and that includes my cabin partner. You'd have to do a lot to hang with us two. Yeah. Kurt says his head was kissed a lot. Yes, it was. Welcome in, Blaine. Good to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Okay, where was I at? Shane. So we got to see Shane. We met and we saw Shane. He's a bit of a legend. Shane is, and so yeah, he would kind of float in and float out, and but Shane was our winner, our super chat winner. So we're back at 0 again, and again I'll throw this up. I kind of feel, I don't know, it is what it is. So if you want to give a super chat, we more than welcome that. And for each dollar spent on a super chat, you get a ticket entered into the merch giveaway. But Mr. Shane, if you would please let us know what you want. I need to reach out to him because he does sell a lot, and find out what he wants from the merch store. But yeah, thank you guys. And so, but with Shane, I know that I've seen him in a video. However, he was not highlighted. And he had told Greg he really didn't want to be in any of the videos. And yes, Shane does love blue drinks. Yes, he does. And he is a great dude.
I do too.
Turns out, yeah, I cannot wait. So right now, I mean, as we're in this video, it just finished. So I just finished rendering the video for our Bourbon Street streetcar adventure. It will be coming out, much anticipated. Probably
if you are wanting information on anything, don't go watch our video. Like, don't watch our video. Watch Bill's.
If you want
Bill's
to,
from Warmstrong, probably a good one. It's a good video, but you will not learn anything.
if you want to see a complete shit show, watch our video.
Yes.
If you enjoy looking at train wrecks, watch our video.
Blue lips, blue teeth.
No, your colors change as we go. So
It was red one time.
Red at one point. Been powdered at one point.
No, not that was my shirt. That was your lips.
Yeah, Shane does love blue drinks. Hashtag Shane loves blue. Yes, he does. And yeah, he always seemed to have a blue Hawaiian in his hand or an Adios. You can finish the rest. Marsha, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have you. Yeah, she was getting jealous. I was kissing Kurt's head so much. She was getting really jealous.
I bet.
All right. So, hey, we flew in. Welcome in, Marjorie. Good to see you. So the Thursday before the cruise is when we flew in. And as Chastity said, we started early. We started real early. So, yes. Yeah, I mean, we showed up to Norfolk and we didn't drink anything in the Norfolk airport. We thought about it. And then.
Well, no, because it was
so freaking expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's why we didn't. I was thinking it was because it was so early, but it was it was like $17.
It's more expensive to drink in Norfolk than it is in Baltimore. Yeah. Believe it or not.
So we got, what did we get? Coffee?
Yeah, what did we do?
I don't remember what we did.
We just got a little something to sit on our stomach so we wouldn't get too drunk on the flight.
Right.
Yes, that's what we did.
Then we got on the flight.
Did we succeed?
No. Then we got on the flight and had 2 each. It was only an hour.
Yeah.
So I think we had 2 each. Then we went to
we went to Silver Diner in Baltimore.
Yep.
At the Baltimore airport. And we
had a few drinks there.
Yeah, I had this Long Island iced tea thing. It was really good.
I don't know what I ordered. I ordered the same thing.
Or something.
Yeah, it was the same thing because they're really good.
Yeah.
But
welcome in, Will G. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in and joining us.
Then we got on the plane and we ordered a few more drinks.
3, I think, total. Yeah. So much so that they're like, sir, we can't just give them to you anymore. You're going to have to give your drink coupons.
Well, no, you were going to. No, because I went to the bathroom.
No, she was going to be done. She's like, okay, no more. I got up to go to the bathroom and I hit the button and I was like, hey, get us more drinks. And then I scurried off to the bathroom.
Yeah. And she's like,
oh,
do you want one more? I was like, well, no, I didn't do that. He did, but yes.
Yeah, it was set up nicely. So Blaine is asking if we've booked Helen. So we have not booked Helen, but we are. That's definitely something we're going to do. We hadn't got on it yet. We're trying to figure out where we're going to stay. So I know that there's a place earmarked for folks to go stay. I think we're planning on potentially staying in the Hampton. I think there's a Hampton Inn there in Helen. Problem is, and I need to get in touch with you, either you or Darian, and find out if that's in walking distance or not to where all the events are going to be held. But yeah, we're planning on it, and hopefully Grandma Sandra will be up to the trip and she'll come with us as well, because I know she'd like to meet all you folks. Lisa says her liver is still trying to recover. Yeah, as we said earlier, we haven't had a drink yet.
Yeah, and we're not going to until Friday.
And Rob said, he said, did I go out of New Orleans? I think I'm just now starting to sober up, and he's unsure about it. Welcome in, Rai. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. There's my naughty buddy. That's the man I kissed on the lips first night.
Oh my gosh.
Mike Gormley, the naughty cruiser. We sung songs to each other. We danced with each other. I mean, a lot of man love going on between Naughty and I. A lot of man love going on with Kurt. I kissed William's head. Who else?
I don't know.
Greg? Did Greg
I'm
get
sure.
some smooches?
I'm sure he did. I think you kissed everybody on the head. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either. You know, anyway. No, I don't know, Marcia. I can't remember if I kissed Kurt. I probably, well, Kurt and I had some intimate moments on Bourbon Street. We did have some intimate moments on Bourbon Street. The tiki pole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. And Kurt had an intimate moment with his grenade. All right. So, yeah, so we get off the plane in New Orleans and we're ready. I mean, we are ready to go. We check in. I vaguely remember check in. And then we go to tacos and beer. Tacos and beer was fantastic. If you've never been there in New Orleans, probably some of the best Mexican food I've ever had. Not better than Ola on MSC, but right in the running.
And we ordered, was it, okay, it was a 32 ounce.
Yeah, 32 ounce
32 ounce margarita. They're huge. They're like this. Yeah, I mean, I had to use two hands, but I had to use two hands.
That's like a telephone pole. They weren't that
big. Mine was this big.
It was like a large cereal bowl, maybe a salad bowl on top of a spoon.
I have a picture of it.
Yeah, I mean, they're about that
huge.
Tall. Yeah, they're pretty big.
32 ounces. About this big. It's like a fish bowl. It was a fish bowl.
Yeah, it was. It was. All right, let's see.
But that was all. That's all we had that day.
Rob said I definitely didn't kiss his hand. His head. Intimate moments. Hashtag intimate moments. The pole. Oh yeah, and the pole outside of Big Ass Cantina.
What?
Kurt.
Oh, pole. Kurt on the pole. Yeah.
Oh God! I took my niacin right before this, and I swear I don't have scabies. I promise.
Scabies.
All right, let's see. Will wants to know if I'm hiding something. He said, "Yes, you only saw one picture of me kissing Kurt's head. Only one." Yeah, French Quarter's a little blurry. You're right. Welcome in, Cruise Nuts. Good to see you guys. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot going on. I can't wait until you guys see this vlog that's going to come out. Chastity's excited about it too.
I'm not excited.
So that leads us to Friday. And Friday started off innocently.
Yeah.
Friday, we got out and we said, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We said, we're going to do this video on the world's oldest streetcar line, the St. Charles line in New Orleans. And it's going to be nice. And we're going to jump on this thing. We're going to head down to Canal Street, meet up with Kurt and Marcia and the Clocks, and see who else we see throughout the day and just have a nice leisurely day.
And we just look so sweet and sober and just normal.
And everything's going great. We go into the Creole house and we have mimosas and we eat lunch. And about that time is when we decide, because I needed some t-shirts because I forgot to pack t-shirts. And I've packed everything else except t-shirts. And so we go over to this souvenir store and we're looking at t-shirts, and I realize they are selling alcohol in this souvenir shop. So what does Josh do? Josh gets myself and Chastity the big uns, like the 24 ouncers, just to go ahead and start the day off. Start it off right, after Tequila Sunrise mimosas. And that was where things began to come off the rails.
Yeah.
We weren't lit at that point, but yes, it was a walking beer, Meg. I called it, I think in the vlog, street drinks. But yeah, Kurt says that was breakfast, or was it your lunch? So it was brunchy for us. Yeah.
Lunch, because we didn't have anything to eat. Did we? No, we didn't.
No, yeah, we did. We had the Taste of New Orleans.
I know. Before that.
Oh, before that. No,
like for breakfast.
No. I did forget to say welcome into Controversial Cruising. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Welcome in, Kyle. Good to see you. Good to have you. But yeah, so we have those, and we make our way down to a couple of the monuments. Boy, I'm itchy. Look how red my face is getting.
Yeah, stop scratching. It'll stop. Stop thinking about it.
So we made our way down to Cafe Beignet. So again, innocently enough, let's go to Cafe Beignet. Let's have some beignets, maybe some coffee, good stuff. And what to my surprise, what to my wondering eye beholds frozen hurricanes. It's got to have a frozen hurricane. And that would have been fine if we would have had a frozen hurricane. But how many did we have?
4.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 each.
2 each. Yeah. So at some point, we start eating beignets like Lady and the Tramp. And I was noticing in the video that Chastity's face starts turning a little bit. She has a look, and it's like, yep, she gone. And she had that look.
Yeah.
She had that look.
I didn't notice the look then. I noticed the look. I don't even know what that look was. It's not me. Not that. I don't do that.
She's just like, if she looked at me with this intention at all times, like it was just this look like a dog gives you when it's just like so intent on what you're saying and in love. I mean, she's just like,
yeah, it's like I'm trying to listen to you, I'm trying to hear you, but I can't hear you.
Yes.
I want to hear you.
So Kurt says that they were tasty, and that's another first that I introduced him to. You're very welcome. Yes, I'm here. I'm here for you at all times. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Blaine.
Yeah.
Wow. So we head down. We leave there, and we head over to Jackson Square. And at Jackson Square, I tipped the band so I could do a little jig with them. Yeah. Yeah. I was pretty drunky poo at that point, I could tell. Then we got some beads thrown at us. We forgot we were terrible vloggers in this, so we forgot we didn't bring stickers. We brought no swag for the people.
We didn't bring any for us either. No, we didn't have one thing.
We were terrible.
Well, except for the fanny pack. You wore your fanny pack.
I did wear the fanny pack, but yeah, we were pretty terrible vloggers. We might as well not even been part of this group cruise. We might as well just been, passersby. Because we were bad. But anyway, so we needed to get some orange beads. So there were these witches that were standing out there, and we're like, hey,
throwing out orange beads. All you had to do was throw your shirt up. No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah,
we didn't have to do anything. We just had to stand there.
Just had to stand there, and they threw them.
We just added that part.
Yeah.
No. What? We didn't really.
Yes, Kurt, you did work on a lot of networking on this cruise. Anyway, we'll talk about Daddy Kurt here in a minute. So if you've watched those farmers commercials where they're like, everybody sees it, don't say it, blue hair. That's some Kurt, some Daddy Kurt going on. We'll talk to you a little bit about that. But then we get
Kurt looked at his shirt.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
See, I missed that.
So then
that's where we all got beat from Kurt.
Mm-hmm. Then we made it to Big Ass Cantina. And that's where the train, not only did the wheels fall off, the train went off the rails, skidded into the town, explosions, wildlife ruined for ages. I mean, it was just bad. They give away free drinks. You go in, you get a free drink. So yeah, we went in and had that. Yeah, the first drink was free.
No, I think it's buy one get one.
Was it buy one get whatever it was? We were in on it. The DJ was fantastic. The hype man was good. The bartenders were rocking. It was fantastic. So much so that I barely remember meeting Jimmy the Astute Tourist and Bill from Warmstrong. I remember more of Bill because he took care of us all
but
night.
we know we did.
We know
It's
we
in
met
the
him.
video.
It's in the video. So we know that for sure. Dude jumped up on the bar. He's dancing and he fell off the bar. And I don't think anybody videoed it, which that was pretty awesome and fun. But we started with that. We started with that discounted beer. Then we had a fish bowl. Then we had some other big drink. I just remember going outside and us.
We had a blue fish bowl.
We were holding each other like this, just holding each other.
It took both of us to walk.
Yes, we needed 4 legs to walk. It was so bad. Yeah, and her at that point her tongue had turned blue.
Yeah.
So it went red, blue. Yeah, red and blue make purple. So it was probably purple at some point. Welcome in, Cruising Scene. Good to see you guys.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Kurt, you're right. So Big Ass Cantina was the best DJ, however, worst restrooms ever in history. So
oh yeah.
Oh my Lord, there was so much nastiness in the floor. It was so bad. So Meg says she's impressed we made it to the hotel. Oh, but wait, we made it, but
yeah.
Whew.
We made it.
Somehow we made it and we kept going after we got back a little bit, but we'll talk more about that.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, we went to the pool that night and we had more.
Oh yeah,
we did more things. Let's see. We leave Big Ass Cantina, and everyone wants to go eat dinner. This is what was told to me. Oh no, right. Marsha's helping us out here. Before that, we went to Tropical Isle.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember some of that. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you.
I remember. I mean, we went around trying to get.
Hey, Bill.
Like,
good to see you.
I'm grabbing people's phones, trying to get on YouTube to find see me traveling to get them up to 1,000.
Yep. And we met a coven of witches, and they all subscribed. Yes, subscribe. Yeah, we held the totem pole, and that did provide Kurt and Marsha with some great luck because they did hit 1K. Not that night, but they did hit 1K during the trip. Was it that night? I don't know.
No, I think it was the next day.
Yeah, and Bill bought all of us grenades. And Bill, I'm so sorry to report this, but we lost track of the grenade. We lost track of our fishbowl. We did get the cocktail cup back home. That one made it.
Yeah, we tried to save all of our cups from everywhere, but we lost them all.
Somehow. I do remember clutching the cocktail cup down Bourbon Street like this at some point. I do remember that. Slinky, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I think this may be your first time. I can't remember for sure, but it's always good, whether it is your first time or not, to get one of these.
Hi, welcome in and welcome to the Moonlight Mafia.
Thanks a lot, Herman. Welcome in, Z. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Glad you're here. So yeah, we leave, and Bill, I owe you one. I really, really owe you one. I've got to get you. I got to buy you a round of drinks at some point. But
he's like, no, I'm never drinking with y'all again.
I felt Bill is such a refined gentleman, and you know, I felt like I was disappointed.
No.
And, thanks, Slinky. I apologize, Slinky. I don't remember. I'm out there. I know you've been in a lot of the peer-to-peer. And anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. And it was great to meet you, Slinky. So great.
Come here.
So great to meet the whole Lolita Blue crew, the Naughty crew. It was great to meet all you guys. Welcome in, Michael Ann. Good to see you guys. So we leave Tropical Isle, and what happened next is a blur. I know that we were going to get dinner.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've been told we were going to get dinner.
Yes. We were walking to go eat.
Mm-hmm.
but we're just following. I mean, we're just like,
Someone was holding her arm, and I know Bill was behind us, making sure that we didn't get sex trafficked. We were so bad. It's like a wonder somebody didn't grab us and put us in a container and like ship us overseas somewhere.
yeah,
I
but
mean, we would have not been able to have fought it off.
but somehow we ended up in some chicken place ordering
Willie's
some
Chicken Shack.
chicken tenders, or what did you even get? I don't even
Chicken
know.
tenders and a Willie's cocktail.
Yeah, big.
Not sure
big,
if we. I'm not sure if we paid for it.
Yes, we did.
We did pay for it. Okay.
Oh, I'm hitting buttons.
I
Yes.
thought I put it back there somewhere.
No. Oh, I know where it's at.
Yeah,
We'll
but
find it.
allegedly it was paid for.
It was paid for. I remember.
But we were
paying
en
for it.
route with the rest of the team to go get food.
And I don't know why you got food.
I probably just made a hard right face, and
But
just wound
I
up.
just remember Marsha coming in saying, "We're going to eat. Don't get food."
I was probably
We are.
chicken. I was probably
So-
doing my best Hasselhoff. Okay, chicken.
So then we get there to the restaurant, and they won't let him in because he has food. He has a whole plate of chicken. So he's standing outside eating chicken through the glass, watching us.
I
Like a
scratched on
weirdo.
the glass a little bit. I tried to come in 2 or 3 times. I know the bartender was really not happy with me.
So
welcome in, Aaron and Tracy. Good to see you guys. Yeah, so that happened. We found Crystal.
yeah,
We found Crystal in downtown New Orleans, but you know, I had already had chicken.
We
and
already
some
had-
boudin balls and
yeah, we
whatever.
already ate twice that night.
Yeah, so it was
So
time to. Hey, welcome in, Sea Leg. Good to see you guys. Good to have you in. And somehow we made it back to Canal Street. I remember getting to Canal Street, and I remember us saying we have to get back on the streetcar, and we did get back on the streetcar. We made it.
yeah, we made it all
Somehow
the way back
we made
by
it.
ourselves.
And we get back, and Naughty got in like 11. Apparently he was texting, and maybe I even sent text back. I don't even know. I do know that he wanted us to come out with him, and we were like, no, we've already been out tonight. And he's like, it's only 10:30. Like, really? It feels like we've been out a long time.
So when we realized that it was only 10:30 and the pool closed at 11, we went to the pool.
We went to the pool.
We had plenty of time.
Yeah. So we did go to the pool, and then we went to sleep
Yeah.
and woke up feeling so refreshed the next morning.
Yeah.
What did we do? Oh, so yeah, so
The
the
next day,
the
we
next
went
day
to-
was the Bulldogs played. So yeah, we Marcia said we had to eat something because I did have to drive to the hotel. Or that was Kurt. Marcia said they were out for 12. They were out for 12 hours. We were out for 12 hours.
Yeah, because we met y'all at brunch.
But it's
Yeah.
just like, you know, we partied so hard. You expect when you get back to the room and you look at the clock that it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, it's only 10:30.
Oh, we call people.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
call.
Oh, is that
We
when I
call-
sent the naked picture to Kurt?
No, I think that was the next morning.
Welcome in, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Good to see you. Yeah, Slinky said that they met up with Naughty on Bourbon. I know I'm really sorry, Slinky and Scott and all you guys that went out and had fun. Oh yeah, I called Meg too.
Yeah, we called Meg. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, was it the shower
The shower
picture?
pics. Yeah,
But
the
was
shower
that
pics.
night? I thought that was the next morning.
No,
That was the morning
I
because you
sent
had your
pictures.
coffee.
Kurt sent pictures. I thought Naughty would join in, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we had no intention. I think our actual intent was to meet up with Naughty and the crew. We did not expect to meet up at the Creole house and then just take off from there. But I mean, you know how things happen in New Orleans. I remember getting on that streetcar and thinking, man, it's late. And it was not.
Uh-uh.
So Friday or Saturday, we went and Chastity met with everyone, got super drunk.
I'm just trying to.
The notes. Yes, Kurt did send pictures too, and I have those saved just in case at some point, I need that for, if I need money or anything like that.
Or in case he goes missing.
Yeah.
That's what my sister, anytime I have a terrible picture, if I don't answer for an hour, she'll post it on Facebook. Has anyone seen my sister? And I'm looking so stupid until I call her back. Oh.
Yeah, so Saturday we ate at Avenue Pub, which was fantastic. They also had this drink called the Tiger Paw, which was really good. We watched the Bulldogs decimate Missouri. Was it Missouri?
That was so long ago, was
or was it Kentucky? It was Kentucky. Yeah. They tore up Kentucky, and then Missouri was the next week. And then after the Bulldogs game, we went to Poseidon, easy enough for me to say, Oyster and Sushi Bar. Yeah. And the pool again.
In the pool.
Then the next day, it was, I got to do like Landon, Embarkation Day. So we got on the Glory. And what did we do on Embarkation Day and sail away? We drank more.
Yes.
Yeah, we drank more. We met everybody. Got to meet the naughty one. Got to meet Scott and Slinky and Cameron and all the crew. Just a fantastic day. Sail away was great. The cruise director on this ship, Jake, Jakey. He was really good. Yeah. We really enjoyed Jake. He put on a good sail away party. And the Glory was okay. It was an okay ship. We've sailed on both ships that Carnival has to offer in New Orleans, and been there, done that. Probably won't do it again unless it's something like this where, a bunch of folks are getting on it.
Yeah.
But I can't see ourselves ever booking the Glory or the Valor again. Just don't see it happening.
I mean, yeah, like if it's a group cruise or like that's the one everybody's on, yeah, we'll go do it. But just us, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, and CCA is saying Glory needs a refurb. It definitely does, and it's getting one. But it's just something about we've never been fans, and the Valor was our first ship. She was our first love, and she always will be. But now that we've sailed other ships and other cruise lines, we've just decided that this class of ship is just not for us. We just don't like this class of ship. It just is what it is. We did like being on the Lido deck. That was awesome. But yeah, it is what it is. And we have, it's not an anti-Carnival thing because we have other Carnival trips scheduled already. We've got Carnival trips on the books as we speak, but just not a fan of that class.
Yeah, and our next door neighbors were too loud.
Yeah. Greg and Felicia, oh Lord. I mean, like all hours of the night.
So loud.
So loud. Yeah. Especially after the pub crawl. Yeah.
No, we actually never heard anybody.
Yeah. No.
I hope nobody
they didn't hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. CCA, we do have shipmates. Yeah, we're on there. Moonlight ADV and Moonlight ADV 2, I believe, is our handle.
Something. On
deck with CB. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thanks for dropping in. So anyway, we'll move along here, and we've got the sea days, and then we hit Jamaica. Well, are you going to talk about? Yeah. So the pub crawl was on one of those sea days.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So we had the pub crawl. We had the costume contest as well.
Right here. I didn't write them. I didn't write it, but I'm showing you where it was at.
Was pub crawl first?
Yes.
Okay. So pub crawl, bar crawl. What a great time. The first one that we've ever been a part of, and the first one that we've ever been the director, coordinator for. It started off as a disaster, because when I went down and I tried to coordinate it, they're like, "Well, we didn't know you guys were coming." And I'm like, "Yeah, bull butter." I emailed your folks and let them know we're coming, and blah blah blah. So
Butter.
bull butter. Long story short, they did, yeah, infamous bar crawl. Delete, delete, delete. They did give us a bar. We got the bar manager, and Tariq was his name. Look at that flyaway. That's just way out there. And Tariq was fantastic. He made great drinks, and he, brought life to the whole thing. So, taught everyone how to do a proper toast, proper military toast, and make sure everybody's tapping the table to, give a nice little toast to the comrades that have fallen, and wonderful time. So everyone knew where the pub crawl was going next. Booze cruise, booze cruise, booze
The whole
cruise.
ship. It was, yeah. Some people thought we were saying Blues Clues, but
it was Tariq's fault. Tariq's like, "Hey, when we walk through this ship, everybody's going to know we're coming. Get loud." And so we did that, and we didn't need much prodding, because we were already a little saucy. We kind of expected that we would do a mix of shots and full-size drinks, and we found out that they were all full-size drinks, and he always made about 3 or 4 too many. And Miss Felicia polished a lot of those off for us. Naughty polished some off. But yeah, and we had alchemy. We also went to the casino, made the Adios MF. And then we ended the night at the piano bar. And boy, did we get that. We go into the piano bar, booze cruise. And the poor piano player, Chris, who was a great, great guy to run a piano bar, he's in the middle of singing a beautiful tune. All these people are sitting there being so pleasant and chit-chatting and just having a great time. And in comes us. And we ruin it for everyone, except us. We didn't ruin it for us.
Yeah, everybody just started slowly leaving.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know anything about what we had in the piano bar traveler bust. We had some kind of mule outside.
I know that Ricky was right. She wrote them all down.
Yes.
But
so Ricky
I have no idea.
It was the best bar crawl ever, and all others suck, because I have no idea what any other bar crawl looks like. Coach Cruz has had some that look really fun, but yes, Lisa, we took over the piano bar. And then after that, if you followed over to the club, we took over the club. Slinky's like, "Is this where y'all got naked?" No, no, we actually got naked. That was in New Orleans when we got naked. So we had this big shower in New Orleans. And so I was like, "Hey, come take a picture of me, Chas." And I was butt naked, stark raven naked. And Chas, like, you know how when people send pictures of their children and they put a little heart over. So that's the first one she put, was like a heart over the part that doesn't need to be shared with anyone. And then she decided to do something else, which made it look a little larger. And so that was the timing was way off when I sent that over. But then Kurt sends me one with, like, it looks like a sarong, I think is how you say it. Like he's got his towel around his nether regions, and he's like got his leg propped up.
But yeah, the second one I took the red marker and made it go all the way down to the floor.
Bone Tired says a heart on. All right, back to the
see, y'all should have never told us that there was no sound.
But then at the piano bar, wow! I mean, so Nadia and I, we dance, we sing to each other. We sang some fantastic. Jack Black, not Jack. What's the name of their crew? Anyway,
I don't know.
some good Jack Black
I don't
songs.
know.
And the girls were swaying and dancing with each other, and everything was just great and fun and fantastic. And we're looking for Kurt, and it's like, where's Kurt? You know, Kurt
Selling insurance.
Yeah, and Kurt's out at the Alchemy Bar talking to someone. Tenacious D, yes, thanks, Michael. And Kurt's out there like handing out, hey, subscribe to CME Travel, buy my insurance. You know what? If you really want your 401k to do well, you need to do this. And I'm like, I go out and I'm like, Kurt. Lisa says she has video that she will never share. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, Lisa. But I'm like, hey, Kurt, like, you know, your wife is in here like getting down, dancing, having a great time with other ladies. You know, the rest of the husbands are like, this is awesome. This is fun. And Kurt's out there selling insurance.
He's not really selling insurance.
That's what we all say.
That's what we all at Paradise Beach. We're all in there just drinking and having fun, and Kurt's up there. We're like, he's about to get the documents signed and the deal will be done.
Yeah. And somehow, wait a minute, what was it? Yeah, Kurt being responsible. Yeah, Kurt also, when we get to Cozumel, yeah, I think he was pretty saucy, but he did help. He did help too in Cozumel. He was being responsible in Cozumel for us too.
That is what, yeah, that's, yeah,
I danced with so many people that night. I danced with Mr. Leather Ohio, who Scott McNeil is talking about. That dude's amazing. Him and his partner. What a great couple of guys, really. But I just jumped right in the middle of them and started they were dancing and trying to have a good romantic time. And what does drunk Josh do? He jumps right in the middle of them and starts grinding, baby. Yeah, that's.
And oh wait, no, that's somebody different. Never mind. Go ahead.
So we see them the next morning. We go out and we're on the back deck, adults only. And Mr. Leather Ohio's husband, I was like, hey man, you know, you care if I put my shoes here because we don't have a chair. And I was like, and I used the word deposit for whatever reason. I said, can I deposit my shoes here? And he's like, honey, you can deposit wherever you want to.
You can deposit whatever you want,
wherever you want. And his husband's like, you need to stop. But yeah, they were great and fun, and they're going to come on peer to peer at some point. But yeah, what a fantastic night. You did miss out, Slinky. You missed way out. We went to Jamaica. We didn't really do much in Jamaica. I couldn't leave. I couldn't go too far. So we looked at the little port area and we just got back and hung out and probably got to 18 at some point. If you know, you know. And then we were actually relieved to find out that the trip to Grand Cayman was called off. We woke up. We were going to meet up. Everybody was getting down there about 7:15, and then Jakey Wakey comes on and says that it's canceled, and we're like, yes. Rolled back over. There are things we missed because we slept way in, and you know, we apologize for not hitting every group event, but we also did some great catching up, Chastity and I. So it was a great trip for us. It really was. And then Cozumel. Then came Cozumel. Boy, what a day. I mean, y'all got to see us in not our rarest form, but in rare form. And see, Cameron did an end around on me because Cameron's like, hey, the last time I was here, he said he drank like 18 drinks or something like that. And he was double fisting. So I'm like, you know what? You know me, type A mentality, airborne all the way.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Exactly. I cannot be like, so yes, full bore. Here we go. Lost count at like 14 drinks. And that was still pretty early in the day. Lisa's helping me along with shots. And that leads us
Helping
to helping me along. And it's raining, and we're not getting out of the pool. I haven't been shriveled up like this since I was a 5-year-old kid in a bathtub.
Why should you get out of the pool when it's raining?
I don't know.
You're in the pool and it's raining. It's not storming.
Yeah.
Like they're still bringing us drinks. I didn't even realize it was raining. Really.
Marcia said Cozumel was tame compared to the bar crawl. Yes. Well, I mean, there are certain people that decided to leave at certain points in the bar crawl because it, like, Greg and Felicia disappeared. Eddie disappeared.
Well, yeah.
People started dropping like flies because it's like, okay, guys, we like to party, but
we don't want to be like.
Yeah. But clocks, they hung in there. Tracy and Aaron hung in there. Eddie hung in there longer than I thought he was going to hang in. Scott hung in. Scott is my hero. So Scott can be my hero, baby.
You better hurry. We have 6 minutes.
Were it not for Scott, we probably would have lost our camera. Scott was hanging on to everyone's selling signed cards. Scott was the VIP for sure. Cameron is a big boy. He's a large individual. I actually pushed him up out of the water during the belly flop competition. Lisa said we hit. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But I made it to the final 3 in the belly flop competition, and I was not the largest person there by any stretch of the imagination. I tried my best to help out Cameron. I gave him a little, got underneath him and kind of let him jump over me. Then I tried to give him some more airtime. He jumped, and I pushed him. I get super strong whenever I'm drinking super strong.
Well, in the water, you can lift anybody in the water.
No, he was in the air.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I know, you were way over there, and I was just performing.
Well,
I was the man.
Yeah.
And you were Felicia 2 for a little while.
Yeah, we were Felicia 1,
Felicia 2,
Felicia 2, and Felicia 3.
Oh yeah, and then Kurt with the trash bags come to save the day. But Kurt won the belly flop competition. He, the underdog. So I had the flash, but I didn't have the splash. Cameron had the splash, and Kurt put it all together. The dark horse, he won.
Flash and the splash.
Flash and the splash, baby.
He came over and told us, he's like, "Hey, I think I'm about to win the competition." And he's like, "Tell my wife." And I was like, "He's about to win," because she was right beside me.
Yeah. I know there's a lot we're missing, but then so Kurt taking care of everybody, being the babysitter, he's like, we still have 2 hours before the ship takes off, and he's like, "We probably need to get back to the ship." And we're all like, "We can still drink, we got time." Kurt's like, "We got to get back."
"No, please, one more drink."
"Daddy, let us stay." So
I shoved my shorts in their bag.
Yep.
And left with no clothes on. Well, no, I had my one top.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Slinky said Cameron came with a wake that knocked everyone off their feet. So we get back, and I remember saying some weird things to some people as we got out of the cars. And I remember holding on to Kurt's backpack. And I just held, I think it was his backpack. I don't know what I was holding on to. Because you see the pictures, you see the in front of or behind the Booze Cruise sign. There's one person there that's making a face, and of course it's me. And then I did something in front of the Cozumel sign. Yeah, and then Marcia and I did the wobble. Yeah. Marcia and I danced together a lot. Marcia and I, we can dance.
Oh yeah.
We need to go on like Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
We can get.
You'll need just a little work. Like
not even.
If somebody worked with y'all for 30 minutes, y'all could go in there and win that thing.
For sure. Wobble baby, wobble baby,
yeah.
Wobble baby. Yeah. Welcome in, Ellsworth Carl. Good to see you. I was going to talk about that MSC thing, but I guess we're not. Yeah, so there was something that was brought up here that I wanted to get to that somebody, beer pong. So we came in 4th place in beer pong. Kurt and
Well,
I.
I think it was more like 3rd, right?
No, it was 4th
4th.
because we didn't make it to that round, but no one gave us a chance. And last second, your boy Kobe, boom,
What do you
stroked it.
mean nobody gave you a chance?
We were against the 2 college kids. Nobody gave us a chance to win, and we pulled out a 1st round win.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wobbled back to the ship, Scott, for sure. And then we had another C day, but I don't think we drunk a whole lot after that.
Oh yeah, we did. That was our group. The pictures with everybody.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah. Yeah, but I was dragging my leg along.
Yeah.
So for those of y'all that saw me on that last night with my knee all broke down, some time off of it has helped. It's not in as bad shape as it was, but I didn't think it was going to recover. But it's all good now. So I'm ready for round 2. But anyway, we had a great time. It was so fun. It was really fun.
We're going to watch the videos and see if we had fun or not.
So here's something that we have. All right, news. All right, the ABCs and U group cruise is out. We have booked our room. So we're going on that cruise. So if you want to have the good times that we just talked about in 820 some odd days on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami, either book with Bruce with Ocean to Ocean or book with Felicia at Syrup City Travel. And we are talking right now and trying to coordinate a Moonlight Mafia group cruise. Moonlight Mafia group cruise in 25. That's all the details we have. We're trying to figure out whether to do it in the spring or the fall, but more to follow. And
it'll be spring. We can't do fall.
Okay.
Without our our anniversary stuff.
Yeah. Hot tub in the aft messed up my knees. Yeah, you're right. So in 25 we will be, and hopefully by the time we get back on here with Shootin the Breeze, we will have that set up and we'll have a group booking number. And for those of you that are Cruise Brothers TAs, we'll provide that group number to you guys, and you'll be more than welcome to book to that group number and get your commissions and all those good things. But after the great time that we had on this sailing, we felt like it's time. So we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to see how it goes. And then probably at some other point in 25, I think Nadia and I, we may put together that peer-to-peer group cruise. But we got to see. We got to see where things fall. So I do know that's another one that would be great. So Lisa, that's a good point. Can someone send me a copy of the staircase pic? I would like the good one. I don't have
a good,
and I'd like the bad one.
I've seen the bad one, but not the good one. Yeah.
So hey, I'd like to invite everyone to go over and check out Coach Cruz. He's right after us. He does a fantastic job, and he has a great show. And then stay on board right after that and go check out Ocean to Ocean and Bruce. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us and sticking in there. Thank you so much. And, we love you guys. We appreciate everything that you do and hanging in there with us and being loyal supporters. Thank you. And we are out.
Bye.